nothing. It's such a nothing
The new one
movie.
wasn't... Oh, the Tim Burton... Oh, yeah, okay. Well, yeah, the new one's technically with Timothée Chalamet.
There's a new one?
Yeah, there's the prequel that just came out earlier last year.
No one,
yeah.
Who cares about...
It's okay, but like the best songs in it aren't the new songs. It's like the original songs they just reused.
Nothing can match... what's his face? Who played Wonka in the original?
Gene Wilder.
Gene Wilder. He's incredible.
He was pretty good, but I'm more of a what's his name? Johnny Depp. I like Johnny Depp.
You are not praising Johnny Depp's performance. He was so poorly directed.
He was so good.
Tim Burton had no idea. He was so like up his own little rear end. Yeah. Why are we not recording this argument?
We are recording this argument. The recording started about 10 seconds ago.
Great. We're back.
Yeah, we are back. And
dude, Grinoldy and Alex play Umineko. We're in it to win it.
Yep.
Alex is gonna win Umineko. So what are your thoughts? What are your theories? About who's the murderer?
I don't remember. This is me, right?
This is you.
As we gather in the room assigned to us cousins, George Aniki asked us to excuse him for a second. He rushed over to Kumasawa-san, who was following behind the disappearing adults, and seemed to ask her something. He soon finished his business and came back. What's up, Aniki?
Nothing. Hey, George here. I just wanted to ask her something.
Ooh! Tell me too. Ooh! Tell me too.
Was this me?
I don't remember.
No, it was you. It was you. You're struggling to hit the right pitch consistently.
Oh, you're right.
You know?
You're right.
'Cause you're always struggling.
I am always struggling. Maybe the Angry Orchard I'm drinking will help me with that.
Yeah.
What could George-san be asking Kumasa-san and not me, I wonder? Oh, I don't have a clue.
No, it's a misunderstanding. Not that I know what you're misunderstanding.
Aniki was getting pretty tongue-tied. It was almost as though he felt guilty about something, and Jessica knew exactly what he was worried about. At any rate, it's no fun if Jessica gets to know about it, and not me. Hey, Maria, it looks like we're the only two out of the loop, right? Don't you want to know what they're talking about? Ooh, we want to know too. We want to know too. Ooh. I fooled around while oohing together with Maria.
No, I'm telling you. It's no big deal.
He killed him.
Yeah?
Yeah, he did it.
He killed who?
He's hiding
okay.
The father.
The father?
Not the father, the great-grand evil guy.
He's dead.
He's dead. He killed him.
Okay.
Liar. I'm surprised you tell such a terrible lie, Aniki. Confess. Maria, you tickle his right side, I'll tickle his left.
Ooh!
That's me.
I want her now.
Okay, you can have her.
I'm claiming her.
Fine.
I want the child.
Okay. You heard it here, guys. Nobody wants the child.
I'm tired of pretending I don't. Chip, chip, cheerio. I've got his right side. Battle has got his left. Ooh.
She's British now, apparently.
I'm feeling it. Ooh. Hey, wait a second. Oh, wait, you too. Stop.
Maria and I played around chasing George Aniki as he tried to escape rolling onto the bed. I realized high schoolers aren't supposed to bounce around like kittens, but I still kind of miss this kind of fun. Warm, cozy kind of fun. Haha, George-san, what are you asking Kuma-san? Well, I've got a good guess. Oh, wait, I'm doing a completely wrong voice for this.
Yeah.
What was my voice for this again?
Sort of like high pitch, but not to the point where you're like voice, like you're at the pitch where your voice cracks like every
Got
word.
it. Okay.
Yeah. But not like a super high pitch. So it's like between. Yeah.
Well, I've got a good guess. It's been a year since the last time you visited the head family.
That's exactly it. Yeah, that's what you're doing.
Who knows what servants might come and gone during that time. Either way, it looks like you'd like to go and say hi.
Ooh. Say hi. Wait, no. Chip, chip, cheerio. Say hi. I want to say hi, too.
What the hell? That's nothing to feel guilty about, Anakin. I'm not buying it. Maria, don't be fooled. Anakin's still hiding something. More torture.
What's wrong? Can't say that?
And I was drinking. I took a sip of my.
Oh.
Ooh or ya.
Stop it. Seriously. Maria-chan, you too. Stop already.
She's probably busy cleaning. No, wait, sorry. She's probably busy cleaning or getting lunch ready. Don't worry, she'll drop by to say hi sooner or later. Hey, I'll bet you'd rather have been welcomed in by Shannon instead of that nosy Gonda. Or Goda?
Goda.
Goda.
Goda, yeah.
Hee. Shannon. Yeah, I remember a girl with that name. Is she still a servant? How is she doing? You know, I don't think they like being called servants.
Is there, what else would you call them? Like,
I don't...
No?
It's
It's their job. They're laborers.
Janitor. I don't know what their job title.
By the way, Natsu-ne-san. Woman. By the way, Natsu-ne-san. How get it? You know you're a redneck. By the way, Natsu-ne-san. How's your headache been lately?
Did you just try to do the fucking... What's his name?
Get her done.
Yeah,
how do you do that?
Tom Foxworthy.
I haven't listened
you're
to
a redneck.
Larry the Cable Guy.
you know you're a redneck when you buy
when you
surplus.
drink a beer through a 2x4 in the pickup truck. Yoo-hoo, yeah.
You ever seen that the Tom Foxworthy song, the 12 Days of Christmas Redneck Edition?
No, I can't say I have.
12 packs of Copenhagen, 6 Bud Lights, 3 days probation, something. Parts for a Mustang.
It sounds like something that'd be like the whole deal with the title, you know?
Yeah, you should listen to it. Anyway.
I'm not sure I will. Seemed pretty serious before.
Who the fuck is this?
It's not. Have we seen her? Right click. Maybe that'll tell us if we've seen her before. System. It's new character. Okay. Maybe I wrote down her voice role in the voice role tracking. It's new character. I'm getting her husband. So do you want her?
I guess you keep sticking with the damn female characters.
No, I just took Maria from you.
Yeah. Okay, whatever.
Okay.
The one that says nothing but
okay, do you want
do
you want Rosa or Maria?
I'll take this bitch, but I swear to God, if there's a 10-hour monologue about touching her boobs again, like that other fucking
No. Okay, her character is she has headaches and she's kind of like haughty. She's like the master of the servants, you know?
Okay, whatever, sure.
She's not. Yeah. Okay.
I've been much better lately. Thank you for your concern. Is this me? Or is you?
Yeah. That's Rosa. That's you.
Oh, was I her too? Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. Here. A present for you, Natsushi-san.
Not sushi.
Not
Sui.
Not Sui.
Yeah. You said
Thank you very much. I'm always receiving gifts from you. Is this black tea? It is herb. It's herb tea.
Everyone's southern now.
It's herb tea with peppermint and lemon balm. It's a blend
We're
from a
on the
well-known
plantation.
store. It kind
This is
of
the
feels like
plantation
it.
aristocrats.
It kind of feels like it. I'm not gonna lie. It's either that or Epstein's Island. I don't know which. It's a blend from a well-known store, and it's supposed to be good for headaches. I thought it might help you too.
Rosa was always a conscientious woman.
I thought it was me. But okay.
This is third person narration.
Yeah, wasn't that me?
No, I'm third person. You get the narration for the characters you play, but I'm third person narration. Probably because she was the youngest of four and much younger than the other three. She managed to grow up without gaining the venomous nature of her siblings. Her kind words got Nazi to soften her expression for just a moment. But it wasn't enough to melt her stony gaze, hardened as it was by long years of mental stress. Come to think of it, you're always complaining about those headaches. Pull yourself together. Jessica Chan has her exams this year, right? That's going to be a turning point in her life. Will she really be able to rely on you as a mother if you're like that? Besides, Natsune-san, you're 3 years younger than me. You should get your act together.
I apologize. I've had a tendency for headaches all my life. Even under
normal circumstances, Ava sometimes failed to choose her words carefully. But her comments aimed at Natsi contained shards of obvious malice, though she hid it with a smile. Of course, that fact didn't escape Nazi.
You know we forgot?
Oh, new images? New images, yeah, they're kind of... I don't think shirts work like... I don't think dresses work like that. I mean, she has a corset, so maybe it can be argued. She frantically contained her urge to grimace and pretended to ignore Ava. Who is doing Kyrie?
I don't remember.
I'll take
Do you have
Kyrie.
you said you had a list, right?
Yeah, I have a list. I have Kyrie.
Okay.
What voice?
Play a game where every time that one girl goes ooh, you have to take a shot.
No. I don't want to die. I like living. I like being sober, actually. It's kind of nice.
I don't.
Our
You just make your German.
Our battler Kuhn will have his exam. That's not even German. That's like nothing. What do Germans sound like?
I can only do it if I make it a Nazi.
Achtung, Achtung!
Yeah.
Our battler Kuhn will have his exams this year too. That's like...
That sounded French,
no,
yeah.
that's nothing. Yeah, I hate that.
I hate the French too.
Our battler Kuhn will have his exams this year too. Okay, I'll do like Ava's voice, but not. Rudolph-san, shouldn't you be a little concerned as well? For the sake of your own son, you'd better get serious to the point of having headaches like Natsune-san.
If I say anything, he automatically rebels. So what should I say? Should I say the opposite? That's it's okay for him to mess around? That's probably the only way I could get him to listen to me. Hideyoshi-san, George did really well in his exams, right? Please, you've got to teach me the trick to handling children.
Hooey! You get yourself a 2x4 and some oil. WD-40.
I tell you all down the Copenhagen, them on probation.
I tell you what. Well.
You got them moonshine.
You get some moonshine, some WD-40, and you mix that all up. Hooey!
Damn liberal snowflakes are trying to...
Well, it's probably because I got him to understand why he should study. Study isn't worth anything on its own. That's right. The real point of studying is to practice researching stuff on your own whenever you bump into something you don't know. If you can't do that, you can't be useful to society. I'm not talking about math or writing. You gotta learn how to learn.
That's splendid. I wish our Jessica could understand that as well. If she is to be the heiress of the Usher and Mia family, then at this rate...
Do you really have to force her into becoming the successor? After all, a woman has to find a woman's happiness. Parents shouldn't force such things on their children, don't you think? Hold your horses, Ava. Each family has its own way of raising their kids. You shouldn't be pushy. I'm sorry. Natsune-san, don't take it the wrong way. Though the light shining in through the window was quite warm despite the cloudy weather, there was a dark mood about the room, which was probably causing headaches for more than just Natsu. As if to sweep away that mood, Kyrie brightly made a suggestion to all present. Still, this black tea has a really lovely aroma. Let's drink it right away. In Japan, surely you couldn't find something like Leopold's black tea anywhere but Ginza, right?
I see you know a lot about it, Kiri-san, Nei-san. I guess it was worth going to the trouble of buying it.
Kyrie and Rosa stood up from their seats and made as if to prepare the black tea. But Natsu forestalled them.
I thank you both. But can we try that later? One of our people will soon be coming to bring some tea, so please relax. Leave it for later, you two. Let's enjoy our welcome drink.
Rudolph gave a subtle signal with his eyes for them to sit down again. Kyrie and Rosa understood instantly and obediently returned to their seats. The initial greeting of the guests was complete, so it was time for them to be served some tea. It was embarrassing for the host that the tea was late, especially now that the guests were talking about the ghosts. They're all dead. We're talking about making tea themselves.
That's the twist at the end.
Yeah, they're all actually... This is all a dream.
The main character is actually just schizophrenic and making all the other ones up. They died like 7
He's still at the
years ago in a
airport.
car
He
crash.
fell off the airplane.
He's the only survivor of the airplane crash.
Natsu bit her lower lip, frustrated by the ineptitude of the servants who were late bringing in the tea.
So hard to find good help these
Those
days.
bastards. Yeah. Seeing her face, Ava immediately started to giggle. Oh, that was disgusting. Of course, Shannon had no way of knowing what was taking place in the parlor. She came pushing a serving cart piled with teacups. For no apparent reason, Natsu gave her a pained look. She couldn't help but flinch without knowing what she had done wrong.
Oh, another new character.
Yeah. Do you want her? I know I've been loading you with females, but I can do her if you want.
I'm giving her a Russian accent if you give her to me.
You know what? Do it. It's all up to you.
Excuse me. Your tea is ready.
Oh, Shannon-chan. Oh, Shannon-chan. 2x4, jeans, pickup truck. Oh, Shannon-chan, it's been a while. You keep getting prettier every time I see you.
That's sexual assault and filing with HR.
She's a servant.
We don't have HR on this island? Oh, thanks.
Natsu's HR. You gotta see the new sprites. That's your thing.
Save
Alex.
the chat. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. I honestly...
This one's interesting. Yeah.
Why that? Wait, that's the family crest. Do they brand their servants?
That's an interesting question. That's a very interesting question.
Save the chatting for after you... Wait, no, this is right now.
No, that's Nazi.
Save the chatting for after you set the table. The tea will get cold. I apologize, madam.
She apologized like a small, frightened bear, bumped against the serving cart and made a jarring racket as she dropped several teaspoons. Her clumsiness made Nazi's expression turn even darker, which made Shannon quail even more. Come on, Nazi-ne-san. There's nothing wrong with her exchanging a few words in greeting. The tea must be plenty cold already, considering how long we've been waiting.
There's no need to worry. It's not cold yet. Shan, finish setting the table quickly. I'm sorry, madam.
Nazi's irritation was obvious by now. The ineptitude that delayed the tea, the clumsiness of the servant. Everything pointed to the incompetence of Nazi's everyday leadership, making her lose face. As the person in charge of the Ushiramiya head family's kitchen, allowing that clumsiness to be exposed, today of all days, was surely nothing than total humiliation.
Lay off, Natsushi-san. Don't you think it's a little harsh to bully Shannon-chan when she's trying her best? What kind of fucking name is Shannon-chan?
Shannon? No, Chan is a...
Shannon. Like, that's the most English name. Like, this is
Have you not noticed, like,
I
a lot of these people?
I know, but this woman is from Ohio, okay? She's not from Japan. I don't care.
Yeah?
I'm not bullying anyone.
What a nice aroma. May I ask what brand this is?
I'm terribly sorry. I'll find out for you later.
Kiria was trying to be nice, hoping to cut through the tense mood. However, Shannon had embarrassed herself and said, darkening Nazi's face and the room's mood. By this point, Ava was audibly giggling. What's this? Shannon-chan, don't you even know what you're pouring us? Come now, you mustn't serve something so suspicious to guests.
It is vodka. You drink it and you shut up.
We'll need a silver spoon at the very least before we can drink this.
You ask again, you go to Gulag. I'm sorry. I'll go get one immediately.
Shannon-chan. Do you know what silver spoons are used for? They have to be silver. Do you know why?
No.
A teasing smile rose to Ava's face as she stared at Shannon sitting at the table. By itself, Ava's expression was sweet in an impish sort of way. However, the words being spun from her lips held the keenness of a razor within them. Shannon tried with all her might to avoid Ava's continuing gaze. Realizing that Shannon was hard-pressed for an answer, Rosa gave some timely help.
They say that if silver is touched by poison, it darkens. Giggle. Guess you could have learned something today, John.
I'm sorry. They're acting as though this tea need to be tested for poison before... Yes, that is what they just said.
It probably should be.
In Nazi's eyes, this was an insult both to the tea and to herself for serving it. Rudolph laughed flippantly and patted Ava's shoulder.
Silver cutlery wouldn't do any good for you, Umineko. Just one lick of your poisonous tongue, and even the silver plate would turn pitch black.
Since I get to hear the poison tongue every day, I must be poison-proof myself by now, I tell you what. Ava, I don't mind you when you use it on me, but you better hold back when talking to people who haven't built up a resistance. My, how cruel. All I did was teach Shannon-chan a bit about tea, didn't I? Everyone followed the lead set by Hideyoshi's horse laugh and chuckled, though not easily. Only Natsuki didn't join in, but for the time being, the conversation inside the parlor can now be mistaken for a lively and friendly chat. As Shannon finally finished setting the tea table and tried to leave, Kirie apologized to her in a low voice of not being able to help. Shannon gave a light bow and made a hasty retreat. Shannon cast her eyes downward as she pushed the cart down the corridor. Anyone seeing the pitiful way she looked might easily conclude that she'd been bullied in some way. Don't be sad. You didn't do anything wrong, Nei-san.
You are watching.
That is my role. Madam and Eva-sama can go to hell. But the worst coward is that guy. Ken glared hatefully in the opposite direction of the parlor. The preparations for the tea had been delayed by some trifling problems in the kitchen. These problems were not Shannon's fault. In fact, it had been Goda's mistake. After all, there was no way a show-off like Goda would give up a flashy job like bringing in tea when the guests arrived. He had ended up wasting time preparing the tea once again. So, when he realized he wouldn't be able to score any points for this job, he pushed the task of setting the table on Shannon, who happened to be passing by. You might call it a clever move on his part, but there could be no doubt that it was a cowardly one.
It's okay, Kenan-kun. Thanks. I'm not bothered by it at all.
Kenan's silence vividly expressed the distance between Shannon's words and how she actually felt. Thank you. Even if you're the only one who understands, I feel a bit better. Is that? Oh, that was Shannon.
Thank you. Even if you're the only one who understands, I feel a bit better.
You keep your feelings too bottled up, Nei-san. You should be less hard on yourself for once.
Yeah. Thanks.
Suddenly, they both felt someone's presence and whirled around.
It was the dead corpse of dead...
They all died. A middle-aged man stood there. It was Genji, the head servant.
Genji, like from Overwatch?
Who?
The ninja from Overwatch.
Oh yeah, that game. Yeah, the game.
There's a game?
Duh? What do you mean?
I thought it was... never mind.
Don't... What are you... What are you... Oh, what are you doing here? There. Shannon, hurry back to the kitchen.
Yes. If you'll excuse me.
Shannon humbly obeyed and promptly made to push the cart and leave. However, Kenan appealed to Genji in silence, bearing something in his eyes that he could not express in words. What is it? Did something happen? Shannon didn't do anything wrong, but even so, they...
Stay up it, Kenan-kun. Please excuse me. I'll return to work immediately. Kenan-kun, you should go back to your post too. Please.
If you say so, Nei-san. If that is all, then go. Yes. If you'll excuse me. From the shadows in the hallway, an old woman wearing an apron watched over them. It was Kumasawa. Poor Shining-san, Canon-san. There's no reason for those two to be picked on. Still, Goda-san's dislike for them is an undeniable fact. Until Goda-san was taken in by the Ushirimiya head family, I hear he worked for a fabulous hotel somewhere.
Until we bought him.
The manner of work he learned there was quite impressive, I believe. It's just that. Goda-san is the newest servant here. He must have felt a lot of pride accumulated from his previous position. Because Shine-san and Kan-san are seniors here at this mansion, yet are inexperienced, have gone through much less in life than he has. He picks on them at every chance he gets. And also, sad as it may be, they are disliked by Madame Nazi too. Of course, if you're talking about experience, the Madam has been in this family much longer. And yet, this is one point where I cannot help but sympathize with the Madam as well. Truly, the Master is a man with many sins on his conscience. Why didn't he realize that such a trifling whim of his would give the Madam such an inferiority complex? Of course, on the inside, even the Madam is fully aware that those two didn't deserve to be treated so harshly. However, the heart has reasons that reasons know not. I feel so sorry for them. I can't do anything but watch over them from the shadows. Crack. Okay. Ooh. Time passes.